G'day again, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Woodswork Garage. We're still on the Cruze. I'm still trying to sort out the cooling system. So I'm going to explain to you the changes that GM have made in their infinite wisdom, sorry. This is the old bottom hose. This is the bit that goes into the radiator. This is the hose. So that would fit on there. Okay, on here, your filler pipe comes from your bottle. That's right up the top in the back corner of the engine bay. Your coolant bottle, there's a really long hose that runs from that all the way down and goes in here. Now, what GM have decided is that they don't want to do this anymore, so they've deleted this and just gone with a hose that has this on it and a slightly longer hose here for some reason. I don't know why. So old smartass here decided, righto, I'm going to use this, and I bought a new GM hose. I'll show you the part number. I bought a new GM hose. That's the number. Now this hose is for the updated and later Cruzes. It's for the updated ones. So mine's a 2010, so from what I can gather, the later one, 2012 onwards, I think, they had this new system, and I'll explain it a bit more when we get out to the car. But I bought the new hose, and I was going to fit that to the old bottom, because there's nothing wrong with this. So, okay, didn't work, did it? Because the diameter of the new hose is larger. Slightly larger, and it won't fit on here. So we'll go out to the car and I'll show you what I've done, and I'll explain the changes that GM actually made. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but I've got the new bottom hose on. I'll see if I can get a shot. There's the bottom hose. So it doesn't have the inlet, as you can see. It's just an elbow, and the hose is a little bit longer, but it still fits. So you can put that on your earlier model Cruze, and I'll explain what I am attempting to do. This video is mainly going to be about bleeding your coolant system, but I better go through this in case you're in the same boat as me. So because I went and bought new heater hoses, which I went through in the last video, and new top hose, I rang GM, and they've explained to me that you've got to buy all new heater hoses, and it's about $200 odd. And what GM did is, see this hose from the bottle, this used to go down all the way along here and down into your bottom hose. What I've done is, because the newer system, the changes that GM made, this hose actually goes into the heater hose up here. So what I've done, I thought, stuff that. I'm not spending any more money on these hoses, and I don't think you're going to get a good shot of it. See that brass T-piece? I couldn't bring myself to cut a brand new heater hose. So what I've done is cut a piece of the old long hose that used to go on top of the radiator. I'll see if I can get a better shot. And gone into the thermostat housing. The heater hose is on the back, and this is the filler hose from the bottle. So I've just put a T-piece in, but you can get plastic ones, which I think would be a bit better, because the outlets here where you clamp your hose on are very short on this brass one. I may have to change over. If this leaks, I'm going to have to change and go and get a plastic T-piece, which I think you can get from Repco. I know Gates make them. So, but if this works, it'll stay like this, and I'm not mucking around with it anymore. The original hose used to run underneath this bracket. So anyway, that's how you may, if this works, it'll be a cheaper fix to get out of this, if anyone else ever runs into it, because my bottom hose actually had a hole in it. But anyway, so I'm going to put some water in this now, and we'll see if we can bleed it. I'll just go through some of the procedure with it. You start filling here, so you start pouring. I'm going to use this demineralised water for now, mostly, because this may leak and I don't want to lose coolant everywhere. So I'm just going to test it with demineralised water. So you fill that up, and I can show you because I've got the front bumper off this thing, so you can get a really good view of this. Just here, just there, you unscrew this. So I'll take that out. I might just leave it loose. See how that's got water coming out? Now you start pouring until you see water coming out of there, and then you tighten that up, and then you've just got to run your engine until with the cap off. But we'll go through that in a minute. Just wait till I get set up and I'll be right back. Alright, back again. What we're going to do is we're going to start pouring some water, or you will probably use coolant, into here until it starts coming out the bottom there, or until I spring a leak. We'll just go down the bottom here. Yep, she's coming out of here. So we tighten that up. It's made it to the bottom of the radiator. Okay. Now I'm going to have to get some more, I'll just go and get some more water. Okay, back again. This bloody phone's mucking up, so I hope this comes out. We just keep filling. I don't know if you can see there. I think I'm going to fire up the engine, although it's still going down. I haven't sprung any leaks on my T-piece yet. Can't see any leaks anywhere else. Good sign. I'm going to fill this up to that level. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. So what I'll do is I'll fire up the car and we'll run it for a bit. And I'll just keep adding water and it should bleed itself. We'll just go around and fire her up. Hopefully this will work. Alright. Level's already dropped. So, add some more. I think I'm going to have to add some coolant. Alright. You sort of back up just over the level. So we just run this until the thermostat opens. So far so good there. Now I'm just going to go and turn the heater on. Open up the heater. Alright, that's not a good sign. I can smell coolant, but I can't see it. Anyway. Alright. I'm going to turn the heater on. So we'll just crank up the heater. Put it right over. I'll put the fan on. Okay, heater's on. Sorry about the running around with the camera. I haven't got a tripod here at the moment. Check that. Alright. Now what you can do, yeah, that's got plenty of water, so what I'm going to do is get in the car and just sort of hold it at about, say, 2000 revs for a couple of minutes. just to speed up the process. Temperature gauge hasn't moved yet. It's just starting to go now. Got a bit of a weird thing in this Cruze lately that's been happening. Didn't happen when I first started working on this, but the radio goes on and off all the time, so we'll have to suss that out later. So we're getting temperature now. Alright, I'm going to go and check the bottle. Right, still cold. What do I do sometimes? I'll just squeeze this hose, but nah, thermostat's still not open. Still no leaks, which is good. Although you really need to pressurise the system to test it properly, but we'll just get this in warm to start with. Okay, I've just shut the car off. I'm just waiting for it to cool down because I had it running and I clean forgot about this, so I've got to edit that first video because it's wrong. There is the air bleeder. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try. I can't really point to it, but I'll it's in here. It's a plastic 13mm plug, but I'm trying to get a light. Hang on. I don't know if you can see it. It's just there. There's a 13mm plug in there, and you've got to take it out and wait till water's running out of it and then put it back in, but not when it's pressurized. So I hope you can see it. I can't see. It's pretty sunny here and I can't see what you can see, but it's right up on the driver's side just in front of the power steering pump. So the minute I get the pressure out of this system, because I'm standing here running it, and the only thing I did was open the bottom, and the bottom's got nothing to do with it. So the bottom's only a drain. So what I've done is I've already loosened this plug. So I'm going to take it out. And there's no water coming out. I don't know what you can see, but here's the plug. Where are we? That's all it is. It's just up there on the driver's side at the top of the radiator. It's only plastic, so when you put it back in, don't tighten the shit out of it, but you take it out. And I'm gonna have to put some water in here because it's supposed to run out of there and it's not, which means there is plenty of air in this system. So I have to go and get some more water, which is in the booty. Alright. Jeez, this bottle's all wet, so it's been raining here, so it looks like maybe the boot leaks. Hang on, I'm just opening this water. Alright. So what I'm going to do is pour bits in here. And it really should come out of there. If it doesn't, I've got another drama. I can't see anything coming out of there. So we keep going. So I'm just filling it up. Still nothing. There it is. You can see it, it's just coming out now. So now we put the plug back in. Okay, I don't know what you can see. I'm trying to, I've just started screwing it in, so I'll see if I can. The air conditioning hose is in a beautiful spot here, but I really don't know what you can see because I'm getting reflections on this thing. Anyway, it's up there. It's just, the water has started to come out, so all you want to do is just put that back in and tighten it up. And I forgot all about it. Sorry about this bloody camera work. So it's just up here. You can see where the socket is. And I'll get the socket on it and then we'll give you an idea, because just right there. So I'm just going to nip it up. It's just got no ring on it. You don't have to do it mega tight. Alright, so now I'm going to fill this up a bit and we'll fire the car up. And hopefully we'll have a heater this time, because I stuffed up a minute ago. So we'll fire it up. Alright. Okay. Take that out. And we just let it run again. Like I said, I've already had this running, waiting for it to bleed itself, and forgot all about that, so I've had to stop it, let the pressure out and start again. See, this is happening pretty quick now, so still don't know whether that's right. I don't want this spewing out. You're supposed to leave that off, and your car probably won't do this. This car must have another drama, I reckon. I'm just going to go and rev it. Actually, I really don't want it to build up pressure, but it's just going to spit all the water out. This is the problem the car originally had. It was spitting the water out, so it might be a water pump problem. Okay, I'm just going to stop filming for a sec and go and check everything. Okay, here we are back. Everything's settled down. I don't have any leaks apart from that little hose here. I'm just going to put another clamp on it. I have a working heater. I don't have any leaks. So everything looks good. Just remember, I'm going to put a photo up of this plug. I managed to take a photo of it, so I'll put that up in the video. I already have put it up by the time you watch this, so I hope you can find it. I've got to edit the first part of the video I made because I forgot about that plug, and I was going on about the drain plug down the bottom here, but that's got nothing to do with letting air out of the system. That's just the drain plug. It's this one up the top, that one in the back under there. That's the one. As soon as you see water coming out of that, you pour water in here before you even start the car. Wait till you see it coming out of there, put the plug back in and fire it up. What I've had to do with this is I've actually shut it off, let it cool down, started it up, and it's managed to bleed the air out of itself. This car's not registered and I've got the front bumper off because I need to do a bit of fiberglass work on it. So I couldn't take it for a drive or anything, but with your car, probably take it for a run, it'll bleed itself. Anyway, that's it for this video. Like, share and subscribe. There'll be more coming, I think. What have I got to do to this? Just fiberglass work, really. The front bumper. I'll show you how to put that back on. I'll show you what's involved, how I took it off. Apart from that, I think it might be going for rego after that. So, yeah. Okay. See you in the next one.